I just wrote a complete blog post using Chat GPT. It took me about 30 to 45 minutes for the complete research, writing and rewriting and editing process. And the blog post is about 800 to 900 words, and it took me 30 minutes. Guys, I'm here to share with you how you can write blog posts easily using this powerful AI that has come into the world and has taken over everything. I'm going to be showing you everything I did, how I did it, and how I came up with this result. So if you want to learn how to write your blog posts consistently and conveniently using ChatGPT, then you should totally stay to the end of this video. But if you aren't subscribed, then please do well to subscribe, and let's get into the video. Okay, so this is the playground platform of ChatGPT. So since we are not really going to use this article, I'm just going to use this platform as a demonstration. So if you're following current news, you probably know that ChatGPT is having a hard time loading currently because of the influx of users. It's like so many users are trying to use it at the same time, and so there's kind of a jam in a collision in network activities on that platform, so it's having a hard time opening up. So for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to use this playground platform. It's exactly the same thing, it's just that this is a demonstration account. All right, so let's get into it. Alright, so here you can see you're already given a prompt to write a tagline for an ice cream shop. So let's say we want to write an article. Let's say I want to write something about business success. Right? So the first thing you want to do is you can ask ChatGPT to generate your content ideas for you. So let's say something like that. Generates 5 content ideas for a blog post on business success. And then when you submit, here you go. These are 5 ideas that ChatGPT has just generated for you, all of them related to business success. So what you can do is pick the one that you are most comfortable with. All right, so let's just pick a random one. Let's just say 5 strategies for achieving business success in the digital age. All right, so something that I did is that I created like a new page on my Google Docs. All right, a new file. I opened a new file, so this way whenever I get an idea from here, I can always check in using this page. When I get an idea from the platform, I can copy and paste it on my Google Docs. All right, so here, so we've chosen these 5 strategies for achieving business success in the digital age. So we're just going to copy it and paste it right here. So let's assume that this is our H1 header for this content. Okay, so next thing you want to do is look for keywords that are associated with this topic. All right, so you can ask ChatGPT to create relevant keywords. For the first idea, and then when you click on submit, here you go. All right, so automatically these are the keywords that are relevant to this topic, so you want to take note of them. So just in case, maybe when you're doing your editing, you can make sure that your content is optimized for search engines by ensuring that these keywords are rightly placed in your content. Okay, all right, so now that we are here, so the next thing you want to do is ask ChatGPT to create an outline for you. All right, because creating an outline is very, very useful. All right, so if you ask ChatGPT to create an outline for you, you can use this outline and then manually impute content ideas on each of this outline. All right, so we're just going to give the command right now: create an outline for the first idea. Okay, and then when we click on submit, here we go. You can see that ChatGPT is creating an outline for this topic. How good is this? All right, so here we go. We have the introduction, then we have this to be the body, and then we have a conclusion. All right, so let's move further to say write an introduction for the first idea. And then when you submit like this, here you go. The introduction is in progress, just like this. Now you might be bothered about something that might bother you is plagiarism. Okay, you don't want to use the same words and then someone comes and uses ChatGPT and then still uses the same words. All right, so you might be bothered about plagiarism. So here's something you can do. Okay, let's say, look at this introduction. We can decide to paraphrase, ask ChatGPT to paraphrase this introduction. Copy. All right, so yeah, let's go. Paraphrase this here. This is what I've asked ChatGPT to do. Paraphrase this and then submit. Okay, you can see that ChatGPT has successfully paraphrased this statement here, this one, and has changed it to this. That is more comforting. So I told you I'm copying and pasting, which is what I'm going to do right now. So this is like my introduction, and then I'll just take the second line and okay, so here we go. So here we have our introduction settled out. All right. Okay, so now that we've done this, we officially have our introduction, and that took roughly 5 minutes. Okay, so we're moving on to the next thing, which would be to check out the outline. So we are going back to the outline. From here we can see that we have completed this introduction, so we are moving to the next thing, which is definition of business success. All right, so you don't have to write it like this. You can paraphrase in your own words. You also don't have to wait for ChatGPT to paraphrase for you, but because that is the whole point of this video, I'm just going to do that. All right, so the next thing you want to do is ask ChatGPT to define. Ask ChatGPT for the definition of business success. Here we go. This is ChatGPT defining business success. Just like this. Okay, so you can also go further to paraphrase if you'd like that. You can reread. Of course, I highly recommend you rereading and editing it in your own words so that it has a touch of humanity to it. All right, so now that's that with that. So we'll move on to the next part of the outline, which says digital age and business success. So we are just going to copy that for the Google Docs, and then we are going to copy that here for ChatGPT and have it right on that. While it's creating that, I'm just going to paste this here, and here you go. ChatGPT has just written something on this particular headline: digital age and business success. So we're just going to copy that. We're just going to copy that and paste. Okay, so moving forward, we are now done with the introduction. So let's go up and see what's next. Strategies for achieving business success. Okay, so before we go here, let me show you how to do something. So what if you want more proof about a particular point that ChatGPT has put out? Here's something you can do. Okay, so let's say in today's competitive business environment, success is becoming increasingly difficult to achieve. Let's say we want proof of that. We want to know how certain ChatGPT is about this. Just copy it here and then come down here and ask ChatGPT, say, using a reliable source, fact check this statement. All right, and then when we submit that, let's see what happens. Okay, you can see that ChatGPT has told us that according to Forbes, a reliable source. Take note of what I've just done now. According to Forbes. All right, so now you can include this to your article because you now have more proof of what you have just said. All right, so that was for the first statement. So I'm just going to include it here, according to Forbes. And something that I like to do, all right, something that I like to do is go back and check the internet to see where exactly Forbes has said this. This is pretty easy. This is how I do it, and then I come here, type it in and write Forbes like this. So you can see, all right, here it is. You can see here that Forbes has just given us the same thing that we just saw here. We can see that here. So this is the right link to use. All right, so I just like to hyperlink this so my document looks more reliable. Okay, so here's what I'll do according to Forbes. Here we go. So this is what I've just done. Okay, so guys, with all of this done, all I need to do now is edit this document. I am going to do that off camera. So all I need to do is edit this document, read through it, fact check, research, ensure that the things that are stated here are actually correct. All right, then add hyperlinks, to most of these statements and claims, and just make the document look presentable enough. Guys, that took us less than 30 minutes, I'm pretty sure. So, but now how you have to go big is that you have to go big on the editing, fact checking, the spacing, make sure that it's well structured. Just go through the document again. So put the time that you'd have used to write all of those bulky words, put it into editing the article, put in a touch of your own personal tone, make it conversational, and then you are good to go. Guys, if you're still here and you're not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. All right, subscribe. I have more stuff for all of us on this channel, so subscribe. And in my next video, I'm going to be sharing with you how you can land jobs that will pay you to write content using ChatGPT. You don't want to miss that. It's going to be very power packed. So subscribe to my channel and turn on your notifications so you don't miss it when I drop that video. Alright, so thank you so much for staying till the end of this video, and I hope you learned a lot from it. Please let me know in the comment section if it helped you, and I'll see you in my next video.